Hi, this is Julie Hyatt with Three Sisters Sundries, and today I am going to put the signatures together, or the pages together for my signature for the SignatureSwap18 challenge. The other day I made all of my covers, and I will put a link down below to the playlist of the Signature Swap videos. It will include this one and some of the others in the swap. So let's get started with the signatures. I've pulled out a few papers that I wanted to use. First of all, I have these vintage, I don't know if it's ledger or something. It kind of came out of a ledger book. Anyway, I thought I would use these, and my signatures are going to be 6 inches by 4.5 inches after it's folded, so my paper needs to be 9 by 6, but this one is 7.5 inches tall, so I thought I would fold up 1.5 inches and turn it into a pocket. So I just need to cut off this edge, and I think I decided I wanted to cut off the holes on that one end. So I need to cut this at 9 inches. And then I'm going to score this, and I have just a small scoreboard. So I am going to score this at 4.5. No, wait a minute, I think I want to do my pocket first. So I need to score this at 1.5 inches the long way and fold up my pocket first. And then I will score it at 4.5 to just fold it in half for my page. So there's the first one. So I'll have a little pocket right there to tuck some things into. Let's see, then I have some vellum. This is kind of a lavender with little random spots. It almost looks like paint splatter or raindrops or something. Anyway, so I think I just cut it in half, and I'm just gonna score this at, let's see, this will be 11. So I'm just gonna fold this in half. So this is actually gonna be at 4.25. So it'll be a little bit smaller, both widthwise and lengthwise, but I do like a variety of different sizes of pages along with the different papers. So there will be that one. And then I've never put anything like this in before, but I found this black lined notebook paper at the thrift store not too long ago, and thought that would be really cool in here, and mainly because I also found these little black and white striped treat bags that I knew I wanted to put in. So I think with this treat bag I want it to open on both ends, so I'm just going to trim off that bottom edge really close to the edge so that it opens up. And I want it to have a thumb notch. So to cut this paper, it's so thin, I'm going to put a scrap piece of paper underneath where I want to cut. And I'm going to take my 1-inch punch, circle punch, and just punch a little thumb notch in the middle. That looks like the middle. And there it punches right through. Without that, it just gets caught and doesn't punch. And since it's white against white, I am going to take some black ink and just ink the edge of that thumb notch so that it shows up against the white, just like that. And then I will just fold that in half, and that will become another page in my signature. And I'll probably fiddle with the order a little bit and decide. But anyway, to tie the black in, I'm going to add this page, and I'm just going to cut this in half. This is another 8.5 by 11. So I'm just going to cut this in half. So let's see, half of 11, 5.5. And then I think I will use the part that doesn't have the, I don't know. Maybe I'll use this half. No, I think I'll use this half. That has all the lines. And then I'm going to score this again at, let's see, maybe I better fold it in half. I am not good at math, so folding in half is pretty easy. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm going to leave the torn edge from the spiral bound part because I really like the look of that. Gives a little texture. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Now, I know these ones are really thick, but I have these marbled papers that I made a while ago, and I have enough of the papers with pinks in them to complete all of my signatures. I've already made one signature just to make sure that I had the papers that I want. So anyway, I am going to add one of these. So I have, I've already put one of these bigger ones in the other signature, but I've got some small ones. So I folded this one in half, and it's kind of cool because some of the marbling is on the other side. So I'm just going to add this one to this signature. And they're a little bit thicker, so it's going to look a little bit, you know, a little bit smaller than some of these other papers. So I kind of need to add another big full-size sheet. So let me just quickly look in my other signature and see. Oh yes. Okay, I have this kind of graph paper, but it's white with little tiny red dots that I thought would look really cute because this is a Valentine themed signature swap. So I am going to cut this to, let's see, I'm just going to cut off this letterhead. So I'm going to cut this at 6 inches. I guess I didn't need to fold that all out. I'll cut that at 6 inches and then just fold it in half. And that will give me another full-size sheet in my signature. Let's see, what else did I put in here? Oh, okay. I have a couple more. I have an old hymn book, and I found 4 songs about love. So each signature will get a different song about the love of God or the love of Jesus. So they are just the right size to just fold in half and put in. So let's see, maybe I want that one over here. Okay, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm already over count, but a lot of my papers are pretty thin, so I think I'm gonna put in, well, I already know that I'm going to put in a dictionary page. These are really thin too, but this is a Japanese dictionary, but I found some fitting Valentine themed words. So I have love on this page, Valentine on this page, and heart on this page. And the one I've already finished also had a continuation of heart. It was a very long, what's the word, definition. So I think I'm going to put Valentine in this one. So I'm just going to fold this one in half also, and I'm going to leave the edge that I tore out. It's pretty rough looking, but I like the texture that it gives, so I'm going to leave that one in there. So I think that's all I better put in, because I've still got a cover that is kind of thick, and I still have to do some decorating. I want to add some trim and put little things in the pockets. So I think that better be all of the papers that I put in. So let's see, I'm going to put them in the order that I have the other ones in. So I have this pocket, and then I have that one, and then I have the vellum. So let's put the vellum over here next, and then I have my little bag, and then I have this polka dot paper, and then the hem, and then the black, and the dictionary page. So that will be my signature, and I will come back later and show you how I decorate the pages. Give me a thumbs up if you like this. Thanks for watching.